Hey everyone, if you're looking for a replacement seat for your Spartan zero-turn mower, this Riverton candle and bath seat is exactly what you need. But let me explain why. I know how frustrating it can be when your seat starts to wear out or just doesn't feel right anymore. You want something that fits perfectly and lasts, right? Well, this seat is designed specifically for models like the RZ, RT, HD, Pro, and XD, so you don't have to worry about compatibility issues. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. One of the first things I noticed about this seat is how well it's made. It's built to handle the wear and tear of mowing season after season, so you won't have to replace it anytime soon. That's a huge plus if you're tired of dealing with flimsy seats that fall apart after a few months. Plus, the design is straightforward, no complicated installation process. It's meant to slide right into place, so you can get back to mowing without the hassle. Another thing that stood out to me is the comfort. If you spend hours on your mower, you know how important a good seat is. This one has a little extra padding, which makes a big difference on longer mowing days. It's not so soft that it feels unstable, but it's definitely more comfortable than the basic factory seats I've used in the past. For anyone who's ever dealt with a sore back after a long day of mowing, this could be a game changer. I also like that it's a direct replacement for the original seat. That means no weird modifications or extra parts needed, just take off the old one and pop this one in. I tested it on my Spartan RZ, and the fit was perfect. No wobbling, no shifting, just a solid, secure seat that stays in place no matter how rough the terrain gets. That's exactly what you want when you're trying to maintain precision on a zero-turn mower. Now, I know some of you might be worried about the installation process. It's honestly pretty simple if you've ever replaced a seat before. The instructions are clear, and the seat comes with all the hardware you need. I did it myself in about 15 minutes, and that included taking off the old seat and cleaning everything up. If you're not super handy, it might take a little longer, but it's definitely doable without professional help. Let me talk about durability for a second. I've used cheaper seats in the past that started to crack or lose their shape after just a few months. This one feels solid, like it's built to last. The materials look high quality, and the stitching is tight and even. I don't see any reason this wouldn't hold up for years, even if you're putting it through heavy use. The only thing I'll mention is that the seat is pretty heavy. That's not necessarily a bad thing, it means it's sturdy, but it does make it a little harder to handle if you're trying to install it by yourself. You might want to have someone help you lift it into place, especially if you're working on uneven ground. Also, while the padding is better than most, if you're used to a super plush seat, you might find it a bit firm at first. It softens up over time though, so it's not a deal breaker. Overall, this seat is a solid choice if you're looking for a replacement that's built to last and easy to install. It fits perfectly, feels more comfortable than the stock option, and seems like it'll hold up well over time. The only downsides are the weight and the initial firmness, but those aren't deal breakers by any means. So, if you're in the market for a new seat for your Spartan zero-turn mower, this Riverton candle and bath seat is definitely worth considering. It's a straightforward, reliable upgrade that'll make your mowing experience a lot more comfortable. Check the link below if you want to take a closer look.